Hey there, how you doing? Cindy here, Cindy Sullivan, and I am here to just shed a little bit of light on an area of our body that usually gets forgotten until we have major trouble with it, and that is our gut. Now, it's really important to pay attention to our gut because it's kind of called our second brain, and I'll go into that in just the tiniest bit of detail. But I'm going to do this while I am bottling my kombucha. I have been making kombucha for quite a few years. Love it, and it's super easy, so you can see how easy it is, really. And it does play an integral role in restoring our gut sorry. um, so part of if you hear that, that's my bird in the background. We have a world going on down in our bellies, a world of good bacteria and bad bacteria, and a lot of times people call the good bacteria probiotics, and it sometimes does not stay in alignment. Oftentimes, if we are having issues with our gut, it's because our good bacteria is not as prevalent as it should be, and our bad bacteria is taken over. Now, the good bacteria does a lot of really cool things for our bodies. It helps us to digest our foods. It helps us to synthesize vitamins and hormones, specifically serotonin. I don't know if you guys understand that serotonin is what we call our happy hormone. It is the hormone that helps our muscles relax and helps our mood be better. So we want more of that, right? Yeah, we do. So it helps synthesize that, the good bacteria does. It helps strengthen the immunity, and it helps to move our waste products out of our body. And we don't want to keep our waste products in our body, it's meant to go out. So if you are not moving properly, moving things out, you need to add a few good bacteria to it. Sometimes though, we get into a situation where our bad bacteria is taken over, and the bad bacteria, obviously they're bad. They do cause some infections, but they also cause like inner things or just strange things like nausea and bloating and fatigue and just irritable bowel syndrome. A lot of times if you have irritable bowel, chances are you are out of balance, good bacteria versus bad bacteria, and we need to restore that balance. So there are lots of ways that we can do that, restore the bacteria. One of the ways is to eat better. Let me tell you, the bad bacteria love the things that we tend to crave that we know aren't good for us. Things like cupcakes and sugar, candy. I got a little list there so I don't forget things. Bread. Who here? Anybody here crave bread? Yeah, I tell ya. Oh no, I went way over. Look at that. Whoops. It's okay. It's okay. If you're craving things like that, bread, candy, sugar, cupcakes, sweets, things like that, chances are high that you have bad bacteria that are being prevalent, and they're screaming out going, feed me. And that's not really such a good thing for us, okay? Bad bacteria around is not so good. So we want to restore the balance by having good bacteria, so we need to feed it. One of the things that I like to promote is a 30-day clean eating program that is amazing at helping us get the vegetables and the fiber that the good bacteria like to eat, and helps to restore our gut health. And it's an awesome program, and it's kind of like hitting the easy button. I can tell you more about that if you are interested. The other thing you want to do is actually supplement with a good probiotic. By good, I mean something that's alive. There are bottles of probiotics in the stores that have been transported in heat, and so are quite probably not really alive. Bacteria tend to die in the heat, so you need a good quality probiotic that's going to supplement and restore the good back into your stomach so that you can thrive a little bit more. And the third thing you want to do is actually add some fermented foods. Fermented foods like sauerkraut and kimchi, kombucha, and kefirs. Those are really good. They have multiple strains of good bacteria in them that help to restore the gut health. And there's even more of the good strains in like sauerkraut. There's more bacteria, higher quantities, and more strains in like a quarter cup of sauerkraut than there is in a whole jar of the capsules on the shelf. So really get those fermented foods into your system, into your diet, and they will help you go a long, long time to restoring your gut health. So this is kombucha. This is, I think, just a white tea plus calendula. I think I have a calendula tea in there. And it is delicious. It is fizzy. It is has the tiniest bit of a tang to it, but it's actually what got my husband off of drinking Mountain Dew all the time. So this is something that you want to really be looking into if you want to restore your gut health. And if you'd like to know more, like if you'd like to know how to make your own kombucha or make your own sauerkraut, I can actually help you with that. Just drop me a line, give me a message, and I can walk you through that and get you some recipes, or we can talk about what's going on that you think you need it and that sort of thing. So here's my kombucha that's ready to, I get to put the rest of it into a new batch, and that's my SCOBY floating on top. Isn't that pretty? It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a big science experiment, but I love it. So, okay, hope you guys are having a really good day, and again, drop me a line, send me a message if you'd like to know a little bit more about how you can restore your gut health. And this is Cindy Sullivan signing off. Talk to you later. Bye-bye now.